Good afternoon. This video is to introduce the beginning stages and plan to the middle school's Nauset Time. Nauset Time is a block of flexible time built into the school day. This video is to lay out the possible structure and schedule for Nauset Time. Nauset Time arose from the combination of the need for socio-emotional support as well as academic support to help alleviate some of the stress reported by students through our wellness surveys. The purpose of this video is to present the same message to the entire staff while allowing more time during staff meetings for discussions and questions and answers. Vision Statement. The NRMS Nauset Time supports the personal and academic progress of each student while also fostering the strength of character and a sense of community within the advisory group. The positive and nurturing relationships established through group work and one-on-one guidance support overall well-being and promote self-confidence, self-awareness, and meaningful citizenship. The plan is to have Nauset Time occur in the middle of the day. It is broken into 3 blocks, which will provide time for advisor time, academic support time, and of course lunch. Academic support and enrichment time will be used for both academic support across all subjects as well as enrichment opportunities. This time may be also used in flexible ways to provide extra homework time, time to work on projects, time to do cross-curriculum projects, make up tests or quizzes, or other service testing. The exact use of this time is flexible across team by team, grade by grade, and will be discussed at staff meetings. The intent of the advisor time is to build a relationship between students and staff through both academic support and wellness and emotional support. As of right now, it will be expected that all team teachers, exploratory teachers, and special education teachers will be assigned an advisor group. Guidance and administration will not be assigned a group so that they will be able to pull students as needed during Nauset Time, which means more time in class for students. The idea of the advisor will be to focus on building relationships between students and staff through both academic support and wellness support. The role of the advisor is to give support to students with things like daily check-ins or follow-up conversations to assemblies and social-emotional topics discussed by guidance and administration. In general, acting as a good role model. During this time, advisors may also help with student placement during academic support time. Advisor time may also be used by administration to hold large group assemblies. Training will be provided by administration if follow-up conversations are needed. Some things to be considered and decided as a staff is rules and norms for advisor time. For example, are we allowed food or not to have food? Are we allowed to take kids outside or not? We want to find a balance to ensure a certain level of equity among groups while still allowing staff to bond with their students as best as they can. The academic support block has lots of flexibility for the staff to use as needed. This 25-minute block can be used for extra help, study skills, homework time, additional project time, or possible enrichment opportunities. This block is meant for students to get what they need and to be individualized for all students. This time can also be used differently from grade to grade, or team by team, or even term by term. The best use of this time will probably require the most discussion by staff. All staff will be assigned some sort of duty during this block, whether it be an extra help session, an enrichment class, or supervisory duty like lunch duty. Enrichment classes can be anything from cooking or gardening, sports statistics, environmental science, fitness, yoga, or project-based learning. The possibilities are endless. Again, open discussion among staff will be important to ensure the best use of enrichment opportunities. How we group students is extremely important to the success of our advisor group and Nauset Time. Groups must be selected carefully and input from several sources will be needed. There also has to be a certain amount of flexibility in changing groups throughout the year. The following schedule is based on a 2-day system, a regular day with an A and B schedule, and a Nauset Time day with an A and B schedule. On a regular day schedule, each class will be 55 minutes with 3-minute passing and a 25-minute lunch. Due to the cafeteria staff contracts, we cannot make lunch longer, unfortunately. Staff will have to decide which grade has first lunch, second lunch, or third lunch. The number of days that are Nauset Time days and the number of days that are regular schedule days is something that can be discussed by the staff. With an every other day schedule, we will meet 994 hours based on a 182-day school year. In order to increase class time to meet the total number of hours, we have eliminated homeroom. Attendance will be taken on X2 during your first period class, whether they are on team or in exploratory. Morning announcements and pledge will be kept short. No morning music. Homeroom administrative paperwork will be done during advisor time. On a Nauset Time day, classes will meet for 46 minutes each day with 3-minute passing and a 25-minute lunch. Nauset Time is scheduled for the middle of the day during the lunch period. It is broken down into 3 blocks, where 1 block will be advisor, 1 block will be academic support or enrichment, and the 3rd block will be lunch. Staff will decide which blocks will be designated for each grade. For example, 8th grade will have advisor 1st block, academic 2nd block, and lunch 3rd block, while the 7th grade will have academic support 1st block, lunch 2nd block, and advisor 3rd block, and so on for the 6th grade. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the information presented made sense and was helpful. Dr. Minkoff will schedule a staff meeting where we will be allowed to ask questions and have discussions. Following the staff meeting, there will be a short survey. Using that data and any data collected during our staff meeting will be used to determine our next step. Thank you again.